Hello guys, welcome back to our channel where we bring you the latest and the greatest in audio and video technology. Today we are diving into the world of immersive sound with the new Yamaha True-X 40A soundbar. So it's a Dolby Atmos soundbar without DTS or MusicCast, but accepts Wi-Fi and internet connectivity via its own app. We're gonna present it later. Here we're doing the unboxing. Inside we found the mains cable, the quick start guide, some brackets to put the soundbar on the wall if we like, and the remote control, which is very slim and fully functionable with all the buttons but not backlight. And we found as well an optical toslink cable, not HDMI though. A lot of soundbars these days are coming with HDMI cables. Here it's not the case. This is the soundbar, and here is the optical cable. So it's an extremely good soundbar covered with a cloth. Some people, they don't like the cloth because it attracts dust and hair from cats or pets, but others they like this. So it's up to you. Personally, I don't like the cover of the cloth. So in front, the length of the soundbar is almost a bit more than 1 meter. There are two ports on the sides. On the top there are the buttons to control it, but you can do this with an app of the remote control. Here we have two HDMIs. One is the eARC. We have Ethernet for cable connection, optical output input, and USB there for service. And this is the mains. So we don't need anything else to start working or enjoying this soundbar. This driver faces in front. This is facing up, Dolby Atmos, and this is the big one for the sub, for the low frequencies, which has this tube that goes all the way to outside. You see the tube? It's ported, this one. The back side is this. Here we have the Class D amplification. Here underneath this heatsink is there are the chips, the amplification modules. This is the power supply. The CPU that does everything, the decoding, the management, all the adjustments. And here we have the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth board, which is covered underneath here. And then we have another board here for the HDMI input, says there. The product has two HDMI inputs, two HDMI ports, let's say. And this board here, it's for the buttons that are on the top, and the mics and everything. Here is the buttons on the top. So it's supported by this board, says there, mic right. So probably there is a mic left for calibration, for voice assistant. The cables has this. The cables are covered with this foam around, as well this white glue that protects the vibration. The white glue is appears in the power supply as well, which is a switching one. The product goes direct to the mains. You don't need an external power supply. This is the one of the drivers, 12 watts says here, 8 ohms for the base. Another driver here says 8 ohms, 6 ohms, 8 watts. And the small one here, probably this is oval one, racetrack. This is a full range driver, which says 8 watts, 8 ohms as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 6 drivers in total. This one, this is the Dolby one, the upfiring, this is the full range, the in-front driver. So it's one channel, two channels here, let's say two .2 the woofers, .2. This soundbar, as can you imagine, it's 2.2.2 channels. But you can expand it with wireless surround speakers and wireless subwoofer, if you like to make it like Sonos, like Bose, you know, all these approaches that these days the soundbar companies are applying. So it's different approach here from Yamaha to implement this soundbar. I can say that the drivers are better, are premium drivers for the soundbar, for the quality of this soundbar. So the key thing here is the quality of the drivers, the amplification, which is more discreet, but is class D, it's more discreet compared to the others. The processing here, which is a huge one, if you will check it, it's not just one chipset, it's a pack of boards and chipsets there. And the cabinet, it's plastic, but very well treated, ported for the bass. So you receive, let's say, an extra speaker on the side, which comes all the way from this bass driver that fires up on the ceiling. So I plugged the soundbar to the TV here, mains, HDMI input from TV, eARC. As we said, we can expand the soundbar by adding surround channels or speakers, or external subwoofer to make it more discreet. In front we have a few of LEDs for indicating the volume and the selected sources, whatever we like there, it's available. So there is a Bluetooth of AAC or SBC. From the app we receive streaming services Spotify, Tidal, QQ Music, just from the app. The app has found a new firmware update for the soundbar, so it will take some minutes in order to update it. Now 100%. We finished the update, starting no thanks, Alexa. So the app has a volume control, and here is soundbar info, sound settings, basic station, clear voice, subwoofer volume. Then we have sound modes, so we have stereo, standard, movie, let's select movie, and game. The soundbar does not have a central channel, but it still manages to offer a very coherent sound. Dialogues and voices benefit from a beautiful forward projection, and they are perfectly presented even at low volume. The ceiling effects, the Dolby Atmos effects, are nice. So this soundbar performs better for movies, TV or gaming than for music. Thank you for watching our review of the Yamaha True-X 40A soundbar.